Alrighty, so I'm live. Let me get this where I need to have it. So there we go. I think that'll work. So welcome to McBean Scottish Fitness. Live today at the Edge Fitness here in Streator, Illinois, where I'm going to do some series of light squats, kind of get myself back into it. I do have my breakfast video downloading right now. It takes a long time because I started a hotspot and I'm trying to finish it on Wi-Fi. So I'm going to do, 15 minutes, maybe a half hour squats. I don't want to overdo it because I haven't done them since Yuck last year, but I did say I was going to recommit to them. So got 95 loaded up on the bar. And I'm maybe just going to do sets of 5 so I don't burn myself out. If you have any questions, please leave them in chat. And thanks for stopping in. I know it's a little earlier than normal tomorrow. I'll try to give more notice and have my big bench video start at noon. But I'll probably plug that into the computer tonight. Hopefully I can have some people, join in from some other YouTube groups. I do like to follow some groups in the morning. Almost getting to the point where I'm trying to listen to the groups that I follow and then trying to get my stuff done at the same time. And starting to get a really feeling just about how much work YouTube can be. So nice comfortable set. Add some weight. Take a break. And do another set. Thanks for stopping in. Don't forget to hit the like button. Trying to figure out these algorithms with YouTube is going to be challenging at best. There we go. All right, got somebody in there. So real quick, welcome John McBean from McBean Scottish Fitness. Back here in the Edge Fitness Gym here in Streator. How you doing, Cheyenne? Good. And not gonna leg day. It's gonna be a light leg day. Everybody's been kind of bugging me to do squats. And obviously not often enough, but I endeavor to make that change this year. So started to stream a little bit earlier today. Just worked out that I got out here earlier. So I'm just going to do sets of 5, continually loading up on the squat bar. I don't want to get myself too sore tomorrow. I'm going to commit to doing light squats 2 to 3 times a week with slowly increasing the weights every workout. And then when I get in the heavy weights, I'll drop it down to 2. And then when I get to the weights where I really want to be, then it'll probably be a once a week thing. Tomorrow's my bench day. We're starting it at noon. Shout out to my regulars that stopped by and that. Sam and Shane and Arden and Steve Lyons and that. I know a lot of you are working right now. And hope to get some new people to join in. Like I said, I'll run this for about a half hour, see what sort of interest I get. But everybody's been bugging me to do some squats. Here they are. They're just not heavy. Please hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, please do. We do talk about nutrition. I got video loading up right now. It should be out here hopefully in the next 15, 20 minutes. Are you a supplement junkie? And I think we all are in one way or another, even though mine's with vitamins and minerals. I do take a lot of them, and it looks kind of humorous when you got that big pile there. I think my live chats at home weren't working because of AT&T, even though I'm on an unlimited plan. I've used a lot of data, and I think they slowed me down to the point at home where it's kind of useless. So I think February 7th, after my month re-ups, I'll try to do some breakfast ones at home. I did put a fun poll out there for it if you want to have a good laugh. Go ahead and click on that. Got a lot of short videos out there showing you my lifts over the last 10 years. And with all that, let me go knock out some more squats. I haven't done them in a while, so I'm not going heavy, and I'm not doing 500 reps. I want to be able to walk the next day. I did that one time where I went so heavy that I went to run up the stairs at the college and fell right into them. I guess you'd call that a good workout. That felt good. Anytime I haven't done an exercise in a long time, I go at it slow and cautious. Worst to do is start a new routine and then hurt yourself. So I'm just slowly increasing the reps as I go. Please hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed, please do. If you have any questions, pop them in comments. Definitely try to answer anything I get. This year, if you haven't been following me, I compete mostly in bench, but I do some deadlift. By the end of the year, I want to do the full power. To be honest with you, my squats have been by far my worst exercise, my fault. And so this year I'm going to recommit to them. Here's the start of it. And you'll be able to follow my journey of me getting a decent squat. And my joke is I can no longer say I don't do squat. Dad jokes, if you're going to be on the channel, I will throw those out from time to time. If you're new to the channel, thanks for stopping by. I do a morning video on breakfast. I talk about nutrition. When my signal gets better, I'll do a evening live chat. Just right now, it's not letting me do that. And then so I'm just downloading and uploading some videos to keep you kind of interested. But here I'm at the Edge Fitness and Straighter, just knocking out legs. The wife gets off early today, so I think we're going to go run some chores, and I don't know, maybe we'll stop and have a few cocktails. What day is it today? Wednesday. So some of the places that we like to go to will be open. Did make a great stew last night, or not stew, a roast, which we'll probably have again tonight. It was over a 4-pound roast, but they had them for $3.99 a pound, so I picked up about 16 pounds and cut them up and froze 7 of them and cooked 1 of them. So basically today just going to be doing some squats. Probably going to be a light day because I want to be able to walk tomorrow. But if somebody give me a number 1, let me know that the volume is okay, and number 2, let me know the video is okay. So maybe a 1 and a 2, I'd appreciate it. Of course, if the volume's not okay, you're not hearing any of this, and that would let me know why I'm not seeing any number 1s or number 2s. Hopefully, I'm not doing a silent screen. Here we go. AV Bestby, hello. Hey, welcome to the chat. Thanks for stopping by. Where do you hail from generally? I don't need a city, but state or country is always good. All right, so volume's good. Hopefully the video's decent too. I'll be honest, I'm feeling pretty good about getting back into it. Denmark, oh, greetings. Thanks for stopping in. Out here in central Illinois. I haven't done squats in, well, yuck, a year. Whew, I'm already feeling that in the legs. If you're new to my channel, can I let you know how much can I bench? All right, well, you're on the metric system over there in Denmark, I believe. So this year in a sanctioned meet, actually, well, last November, in a sanctioned meet, I did 202.5 kilos, which is equivalent to about 446 pounds. Yeah, so 202 kilos I did in the sanctioned meet back November 6th. In the gym, which you always do more, Monday I did 450 pounds. That's about 204 kilos. My best in the gym was about 2 years ago where I did 480 pounds, which is probably 217.5 kilos. Check my math on that. It's 2.2 pounds per kilo. Tomorrow, my big bench day, I'll start live at noon, so a little bit later, about 18 minutes later than it is right now. And I'm going to go after 455 pounds, which is probably around 207 kilos. My bench goals this year is to do 205 kilos in a sanction meet, and so it'll be like 451, and 485 pounds in the gym, which probably getting pretty close to 220 kilos. So those are my goals there. Deadlift, I want to get my deadlift into the 450s, where I'm comfortable with it. And yeah, I'm natural. I take vitamins and minerals, and I eat a lot of food. Once my signal at the house gets better, I'll start my breakfast chats again, where basically I have this conversation while I'm making breakfast. Breakfast always usually consists with bacon, sausage, eggs, some vegetables, slice up potato every now and then, cook it in there. Add steak to it if I had steak the night before. But generally my breakfast is around 50 plus grams of protein and 600 to 800 calories. And I have that about 2 hours before I come into the gym. And that gives me the energy for the gym. Once I get done with the workout, I immediately go to a protein shake. They have some pure sources here where there's 0 calories, just 30 grams of protein. I chug that just to get home. And then I'll eat a big meal. Sometimes it's going to be one of those big cans of tuna fish, which is equivalent to 3 cans. I'll wolf that down. And then my next meal is usually dinner. And dinner is going to consist of probably 50 or more grams of protein, usually about 1,000 to 1,200 calories. I try to have 3 main meals a day and 2 small ones. I don't count the protein shake as a meal because it's a supplement. Supplements are not really, in my view, a meal. I'm going to check up on my one upload that's going on the phone. Drink me some water. You always need to stay hydrated when you're working out. Staying hydrated keeps you from cramping up. And if you do feel yourself cramping up, Usually a couple bananas or a V8, something that's got a lot of potassium, will definitely help you in that respect. So one video I made this morning is still loading up. If you're not subscribed, please do. Trying to grow this channel, basically to motivate people. S-Tear Human. Don't quite know what that means. I'm not up on all these new acronyms. I find myself having to Google some of the stuff. So, Creamy, I don't actually understand what S-Tear Human means. But smiley face looks nice. But Creamy, where you hail from? Please hit the like and subscribe. MacBean Scottish Fitness here. Basically Scottish by heritage, American by choice, or American by birth, and patriot by choice. If you looked at the Florida, okay, so a lot warmer down there. My brother's down in Florida. I'm up here in central Illinois. It was -7 degrees this morning, natural, not a wind chill. So as soon as I open the door, the cat come running in. Like, I cold. They don't blame it. I'm cold too. So just doing light weights and light reps, getting ready to really commit to the squats this year. I get a lot of people commenting, you do squats. Well, I am now. Anytime you recommit to exercise, you gotta go at it slow and steady. Don't overdo it. Otherwise, the next day or two, you're gonna be so sore, you can't get anything done. So what I'll do is I'll make a mental note to what weight I went up to. The next workout, I'll go up more. The next one more, and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. I'll increase the weights. My goal is by the end of towards the end of the year to do full power meets. Right now I do bench, and then sometimes do bench and deadlift. It's just the two exercises kind of fight with each other. Seeing more people pop in the chat. Welcome. Thanks for stopping in. Please hit the thumbs up if you have any questions. Don't hesitate to pop them in there. Basically, I'm about inspiring people to get back into the gym, no matter what you do, both young and old. I'm 60 years old. Been doing this for about 45 years. I've never had a point where I'm satisfied where I'm at. I'm happy where I'm at, but I'm always setting small goals, trying to find ways to improve myself. So this year, some of my goals is to get my squat to what I would call a respectable level. Then improve my bench and deadlift, up that game a little bit too. I do have 2 meets I'm doing in March, both of them in Illinois. One's in Lombard, will be an APF one, so I got to send that in the mail tonight. And the other one will be in Bloomington, Illinois for the WUAP, which is a World Federation of World United Amateur Powerlifting. I'll be in Bloomington at B Strong Gym. We're going to be there to break my national record, which, if I stay injury-free, should be a pretty easy thing to do. I left myself room there last time. I am wanting to do some traveling. I know some competitors out there I'd love to go and compete with. Got Desmond Jordan down south. I'd like to pop into one of his meets. He does a full meet, really impressive lifter. I'm also thinking about going down to Texas for nationals. And there I can break my world record, which the funny part of it is less than my national record because you have to be at a national meet or a world meet to beat it. At state meets, the best you can do is national records. And then probably in April, I'll throw a USPA one in there. And I'm going to try to go after their national record. How much could I bench at 18 years old? I was probably only benching about 2.25. I was an endurance guy. I ran track and cross country. I ran the mile race, the 2-mile race. I ran a 3-mile race in track. Really better off in shorts. Jeans binds the legs in a natural way. Bob, and I don't disagree with you, but I squat more comfortable in jeans. I'm just funny that way. I know one of the other gyms laughed at me one time, goes, you get better depth when you're in jeans than you are in shorts. But it's below zero outside, so I'm going to wait till the weather gets better before I do that in there. But, I don't disagree with you, Bob. It's just I'm just kind of a strange individual, I guess. I just found your channel recently. It's great. Thank you for the great videos. I subscribed also. Dean Henry, thank you very much. Appreciate it. Hit that little icon bell button there to let you know when I'm doing my lives. I also have memberships available. I'm now getting a t-shirt designed, which will be designed off my business card. I think it's going to look pretty cool, which will be a member for all basic members at that $2.99 level, or just send me an email. But that's probably going to be about 2-3 weeks out. At the $6.99 membership level, you can email me and we can talk about your nutrition, make meal plans, make workout plans for you, or just every now and then just video chat just to get you motivated again. And then there's a $24.99 one is mostly for the people who are local here that are going to meet me in a gym. If you're overseas or you're out of state, as much as I appreciate it, but there's really no reason to go to that level. Also, I do have the ability of super chats, so if you want to support the channel so I can get better equipment, I'd appreciate it. I did have Sober Powerlifting do my first one for $1.99, which I'm still proud of that one. I follow him also on a bench group. It's really a nice community here with the YouTube. I'm getting a feeling just how much work is involved there. When I go to other channels, I start seeing some of the same people. All right, enough talking. Back to the lifting. So if you're doing, I am keeping the reps low and the weights low, so I don't find myself in a lot of pain tomorrow. Actually trying to remember what the form looks like. And Friday, depending on my legs feel, Friday or Saturday, I will go at it again and probably go up another 10, maybe 20 pounds, depending on how it feels, and just keep doing that. How we doing? Oh, he's got his earbud in. I don't walk around with earbuds. I just listen to the voices in my head. But hey, thanks for stopping in. I got 8 in the chat. Which is pretty good. I got 9 thumbs up. If you haven't hit the like button, please do. I'd appreciate it. Once again, about exercise, fitness, and nutrition. I power lift. That's kind of the way I enjoy doing. But whether you're doing cardio, whether you're doing bodybuilding, toning, just trying to get in better shape. Just as my saying says, just get in the gym and lift. You don't need fancy equipment. And you don't need to take everything off the shelves. I do talk about what I take, which is mostly vitamins and minerals. A lot of them are for helping to rebuild the muscle and immunity. What's up? Make me excited for the t-shirts. Me too. My daughter sent me a link, which I'm actually working on while I'm here in the gym because my internet's at home just, and I got a design for it. I'll probably offer them just to be your basic colors, white and black. I'll see what they'll cost me and then, see what I can send them out for. T-shirts shouldn't be very expensive to send out, but I'll talk to the local post office and see the least expensive way for me to ship it out. They don't weigh much. So I can stuff it into just a large envelope, hopefully just a couple bucks. Why are you squatting in jeans? Because I'm a stubborn old man, Eric. That was already brought up. I do everything in jeans. And I mean everything. No, let's keep this PG. So thanks for stopping in. Eric, are you recovered? Are you healthy? I know I'm wondering if you're the same one that was going to come out and work out with me. So if you were, I hope you're feeling better so you can come out. Be honest with you, this is why I'm doing squats now, is to, so I can at least work out with you. Obviously, my bench and deadlifts are more of my favorite ones. And yesterday I had a pretty fun time with just arms and shoulders. I call it pretty muscles. Always make sure you're staying hydrated. All right, we got 10 likes. I appreciate it. Keep hitting it. When I would come and work out during my lunch hour where I worked, I would work out in dress pants. Just change the shirt, change the shoes, and sometimes I didn't even change the shoes if I forgot my gym bag. I would just work out in dress clothes. Yeah, my joke was, well, we need to step up this dress code around here. But I actually feel comfortable squatting in jeans. I buy the same jeans all the time. Amazon will have them on sale sometimes for $30 or $35 a pair. I always grab a couple. Knowing anytime my son comes up and visits it from South Carolina, I'm going to be minus one or two pair of jeans. So I always make sure I've got some extra ones in storage. I've been pretty much in the same size pants for the last 20 years, and although it gets to be a little harder to do that, well, I did go up to a higher waist. And in the shirt sizes on the big shirts, I've kind of had to move up to the 3X, but that's mostly because my shoulders are so large. Otherwise, we do leg presses, extension curls too. I will. Once again, those will be light. And I have been doing those. I just haven't been doing the squats. But yeah, the leg extensions and the curls, I find is a really good balance, and they're a little bit less intensive, so I do like them. I'll try to find a spot for the computer if we're still engaging on it at that time. Let me knock out one here for a few. And that might be next. I don't want to overdo it the first day. Yeah. So, starting feeling hamstrings. Haven't done this for a while. So we got 10, that's 155. No. Next week, or Friday or Saturday, I'll go up more. Probably by March, it should be in the 200s. Because it's just muscle memory. I used to commit to these a lot more than I have lately. Then remember, you're at the gym. Always rack your weights. Don't leave them for somebody else. I consider this part of my exercise. So let me see what I got going on here. So I feel pretty good. Definitely, this is what I have the big breakfast for, is to generate the energy here. I'm going to check and see if my other video I did this morning when I was cooking loaded up yet. Yeah, almost there. 87%. So what I'll do is I'll go and search out and see what machine is open and see where I can put my computer and set it down. 13 likes. Oh, great. I'd love to get to 20 if possible. Thanks for stopping in. I'm seeing some of my regulars. I know some of you are at work or taking a break from work or getting ready to go to work. And then trying to find a way I can get better internet at home so I can do some evening chats. I know I had a really good one time, but tomorrow's chat will be at noon Central Time. And that'll be my big bench day. And hopefully we won't have the YouTube block me out like it did last time, because we had a good signal and I still ended up getting shut down. I'm not quite sure why. Let's go find a leg machine. Concentrate on that this year. All righty. So now we go. Ooh, head for leg presses. I find the best place to put the machine here. I think it's going to be right here for right now until somebody needs to use it. There we go. Big thing is figuring where to adjust everything. And like with anything, it's the first time on the machine. The goal light is not to overdo things. I got your little curl here. I'm trying to think, see where the other, there's a hamstring one right next to it, so that'll work out really well. And these are really just to balance you out. Ooh, gotta cut that weight down. And get the nutrients pumping in there. They help build that muscle and that. Done my first leg day, concentrated leg day this year. And I'd like to thank my subscribers for kind of bugging me on that. Hey, when we're going to see a leg day. So that did motivate me. So I always like to say, even though I'm motivating people to get to the gym, and I did, I had about 3 or 4 people yesterday say they were not going to work out, but they watched my live video of me hitting the machines constantly, and so they went to the gym. Yeah, I think that was fantastic. I got somebody to go in there and get back in the gym because it's just good for you, mind, body, and soul. I tell you, you feel better about yourself. You feel better. Your physical, mental health improve. There's just so many good things about this. And just remember, you can always do something you set your mind to. It just takes time and effort. And you might have to come different paths to get to that point. But don't ever say you can't do something because you're too tall, too short, too old, too young. Just understand when you're working out, it's a marathon, it's not a sprint. I've been doing this for 45 years. The only regret I had is I took a 4-year break. When I had the kids got busy and I got injured, and it was all my fault. I decided to stop lifting. And then 4 years later, I took a close look at myself and did not like the person that was staring back at me, and understood the only person to blame was myself. So I went back to lifting down in the basement. In about 6 months, I was back in the shape I was before I took the break. And I've been just getting stronger ever since. So I turned 61 in March. And it's just funny because I'll be a year older, but still in the same category where I'm doing my 2 meets. Unless I see a fun meet in February, I could jump in real quick. I think I'll just keep training for that March one. And a lot of things is just get your timing. You don't want to overtrain. There's only a certain period of time you can keep yourself at peak physical condition, and then it's necessary to take a break. So I took a month off at the end of the year, partially because of Charlie 19, and also we did a lot of traveling. So when I started back in the gym, I was only probably at about 80% of what my capability was. But I didn't let that bother me, knowing that muscle memory comes back really fast. I figure right now I'm at about 90, almost 95%. If I hit 455 tomorrow, I'm almost back to where I was at before the break. I know I can get to the 485, but that's almost like above what my normal is. Been quiet on the chat for a while, so if somebody can give me a number 1, let me know that I'm still alive and everything's still working. I'd appreciate it. All right, Bob, appreciate that. Thanks. Otherwise, you get the feeling you're talking to yourself, which I have done before. So these are working right here. Machine right next to it. Will catch my quads. And then I do have 2 different types of leg machines here I can do. Calf raises with. It's probably one of the ones I do the least. But, every year you got to recommit yourself. And you don't have to wait till the first year to do it. You can decide at any time it's time to step the game up, or even change direction. Will it be a time I get the powerlifting up? It might be. And it made me, go for aesthetics more than just raw power. I do like the fact that I'm considerably stronger than I look, but that's because that's the way I lift. When you see somebody who's very large, huge arms, chest and shoulders, they worked out to get that way. It's a whole different workout. Not saying they're not strong, but their concentration was looking bigger. Me, I do low reps heavy weights, so I don't get as big as somebody who does medium weights to very high reps. That's just going to do a whole different thing. And then, like yesterday, I changed it up. My arm and shoulder and shrug day was more akin to that of a bodybuilder, which is always good to do. It pretty much felt like cardio to me. And anytime I see somebody do something new or I get invited to a new type of workout, I go ahead and jump in. I just keep the weights lower. because that's when you discover those new muscles. All right. So got a good set of those in. I'll move over to the machine right next to it. Do the hamstring curls. If you're new to my channel, please like and subscribe. Big Bean Scottish Fitness. I basically talk about nutrition, fitness, and exercise. I'm here to inspire everyone to get in the gym or do some sort of exercise. Anything that can get your heart rate raised for at least 30 minutes 3 times a week is going to be good for you. You know, even if that's just going for a walk. You're never too old to make this commitment, but make sure you approach it safely. All right. If you do have outlying conditions, make sure you talk to your doctor about the best way of doing this. I can tell you about nutrition. I can tell you about different exercises to take, you know, and help you with your routines. So I got 13 likes. I'd like to get up to 20. So if you haven't hit the thumbs up button, please do. And then if you do like my channel, please subscribe. If you have any ideas of things you would like me to cover, you can put them in the live chat. You can put them in regular comments, or you can send me an email at scottishfitness@gmail.com. And then I will work on making a video just on that. We're going to move over to the machine here and get set up for that. And then I'll go check my phone and see if my breakfast video is uploaded. Same thing anytime you try a new machine, cut the weights down. Alrighty. So my breakfast video just downloaded. So basically the tour of that is Are We Supplement Junkies? I did mean that in a good way. You got all sorts of nice machines here. So there you are. Come on over here and introduce everybody to you. I'm on my live stream.
I don't want to be on there.
Oh, sure you do. Come on over.
I don't do anything on there.
Come on over.
This is your live stream?
Yep.
So where's this?
So just come right over here. It's on my channel.
Oh, your channel.
Yeah. So here's a young lady who impresses me. She comes out here and she works hard, does marathons, everything.
Not
And
bad for an 80-year-old.
you'd never think it. All right. My mother-in-law is 8 years old. Had a hard time walking.
I'm not really not.
I thought you were 50. Okay. Well, I'll go for it if I can go for it.
Yeah.
But she does a wonderful job here at Streeter and that. And then, did you go to the restaurant last night?
No,
Yeah, I thought it was too cold.
we went to a different place.
Did you?
Yeah, we went.
I usually catch her at La Mexa
Yeah, we went to
on Tuesdays, but I stayed home and cooked because it was
Yeah, it was
it was
cold.
below zero. But
He really doesn't work out. He just sits and does this, but it looks good.
See how they
Because
are?
you got the gym equipment behind you.
Right.
It's pretty
Right.
impressive.
That's
Yeah.
what I do.
Yeah.
That's what I've been doing. All that other
Yeah.
stuff was just a mirage.
I just walked in, heard him talking. I thought, who's over there? He's
So
doing this.
this is my channel. McBean's
you have a
Cottage Fitness.
channel.
Yeah, you got to subscribe.
Let me do that.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice seeing everybody.
Yep. And like I said, this is what motivates me. All right. Everybody say hi. I don't know if they are or not. Some are they're just walking around the gym staying motivated. Remember, hit that thumbs up. I had a guest on.
I missed you. Thank you. I missed you too.
That's another advantage of going to a gym is you meet people, you form, relationships with, everybody's forward to seeing everybody, working and hitting it out, which is always a good thing. I've been coming to this gym on and off for probably about 5 years. The one in Shorewood Fitness, been going there mostly since 2008. Used to go to the Gold's Gyms down in Bloomington. Unfortunately, they closed. X Science in Peru, LaSalle, I popped in once in a blue moon. Used to go to the YMCA there too. And there's a few out in Norland Park. If I walked back in, I'm sure within an hour I'd run into somebody that I knew. On more than one occasion, when I'm out at Jamie's Outpost in Utica, listen to live music and that, I'll have somebody come up and used to work out with me and, excited to see me. Or sometimes it'll be somebody from one of the Facebook groups, which has worked out also. I had Nick Simons come out and meet me out at Dubuque, Iowa when I was competing. And so I follow him. And he doesn't compete. He's a little bit older than I am. Not much, though. He's lighter than I am. Let's put it that way. But, those things are always good. It's like a nice community that I appreciate being involved in. And I decided I just wanted to expand on that and bring that to YouTube. So the more subscribers I get, as with any of these things, the more beneficial it is. I did make some investment into a computer and a camcorder just so I can bring out better videos. Today I am running off my computer, but I'm on a Wi-Fi, so hopefully the video quality is good. It's just easier to move around. I don't have to drag the camera along with it. But tomorrow I'll probably have the camera plugged into it just because it's going to be the big bench day. So hopefully I'll get everybody to follow me on that there. If you haven't hit the thumbs up, please do. It helps my algorithm, whatever. It makes it more better. If anybody has any questions, let me know. Otherwise, I got just about one more major workout to do, and then it'll probably be time to see what the missus is up to. She was getting off early today. I probably should reach out to her and see what the plan is. Or no, I think we had to watch some at the house. Yeah. I need to listen better. How's it going? I'm in town. I sent her a little information there. But otherwise, thanks for joining in. I really appreciate this, Nat. And as always, be like, subscribe. Hey, there we go. How come we training jeans? Well, I'm going to do it from now on. No particular reason except I have ugly legs, maybe. But I've always usually trained in jeans and that. I remember going down by Bolingbrook. I walked into a gym that was a chain, so I could go to them all. But I hadn't been in it for a while. I hadn't been at that location. And as I got about 3/4 of my way through my bench workout, I had a young man come up and goes, "Hey, I heard about you. You're that old man that lifts a lot of weights and works out in jeans." I said, "Yep, that's me." He goes, "Oh, I hope you don't mind me calling you old." I said, "No, it's an accurate description." So I feel comfortable in jeans, and it's easy. I don't have to change. I can just take the shirt off, change shirts, shoot a little spray, go on for the rest of my day. But unless I really work out a sweat, then I just go home and take a shower. So yeah, I do work out in jeans. I feel comfortable in it. If you check out earlier in the video, I was squatting, and I squat. Webinar starts at 1:15. Okay, you watching that at home? So I've got a webinar. That made me smile. Didn't know the story behind it. I knew there was a reason for it. It's like a trademark. Yeah, so I got that's how it's done. Just get in the gym and left. And now, Mr. Blue Jeans. I don't know. I guess I'm more colorful than I thought I was. Thanks for stopping in. If you haven't hit the thumbs up, please do. And then remember, I do have memberships available. I could use the support on that. And then if you do feel real crazy, you can send me a super chat. I think I'll watch it while I work here. Okay. How long is it? Yeah, I got one more set. Thanks for that thumbs up. Number 14 hit. I'd like to get the 20. Oh man, that feels good. So I did get my breakfast chat loaded up. So if y'all want to check that out when you get a time, go assemble the sausage and eggs today. All right, Jim Member, thank you very much. Cesiatics, I appreciate it. I will have, hopefully within a couple of weeks, I'll have some t-shirts available. And also a gym member, you can shoot me over a email at scottishfitness@gmail.com. We can chat about nutrition, workouts, exchange ideas. All that comes with the gym membership. I do appreciate that. That helps the channel. And thank you for your support. Anybody's got any other questions about that doesn't have to do with my blue jeans? I'd appreciate it. If not, you can always shoot me an email or you can send them over in comments. I do feel good about getting a leg workout in. Hopefully they won't be too sore tomorrow. You'll sleep well tonight after this lecture. You got it. I just got to make sure that I go buy me a couple bananas at the store, drink me a V8 before I go to bed, and I should be good. Otherwise, the worst thing is a cramp. They're no fun. But my pleasure, happy to support your work. Glad to be a member, sharing a lot of good knowledge. Wholesome channel. Thank you. Yeah, and I mean, that's what the channel's for. Channel's to help everybody out. It helps me out too. I get inspired with people that are going back in the gym or putting extra workout in because of something I did or said. It does make me feel extremely good about the work I'm doing, and I hope to reach out more than that. And I appreciate you and Bob and Sam when he gets in here, and Shane out in Hawaii. He'll probably be a little bit late. I know he's working. His shift has changed. That's why I want to do one of these in the evening too, even if it means coming into the gym and doing a light workout, just so I can kind of, rehook up with some of the other subscribers that, are at work or at sleep and don't have the opportunity to join in the chat at this time. So tomorrow's chat will probably run a little bit later. I do have somebody who I'm training at 4:00 my time, and I might just keep the chat up the whole time, just for people to stop in and say hi and ask questions. I do appreciate that. If you do have things you want me to cover, shoot them over in comments or email me, and I'll do my best to cover it. My breakfast video I just uploaded was on Are We Supplement Junkies? And it was done in good humor, and I think once you watch it, you'll understand. So basically now we'll run over and get me a protein shake, and I'll be right back. Take a purple one. Oh. Yeah. I know. Just to make sure that there was some young kids that goes, well, I'll just run away. And I said, you'll be safe. Have fun. Alrighty. So I'm back. Briefly, if you're just joining in, I did legs today. Starting to feel it already. So here's this IsoPure. It's 32 grams of protein. Oh, I went up 2 grams. 0 carbs. Only 130 calories. Gluten, lactose-free, non-GMO. 0 carbs, 0 sugar, 0 fat. It's basically just to, you ever go through periods where you feel burnout? Steve, good question. Yeah. I do. This is not one of them here. I'm probably extremely highly motivated this month. And probably will last through March. But there are times when I feel burnout or I have a hard time motivating myself. But I'll have conversations with myself and say, just get in the damn gym. And then once I walk in the gym, I'll lift. And I'll run into some other people I know, and I'll lift with them. And that's where the community helps. To say that I'm one of those people that are 100% motivated 100% of the time. I'm not. I'm just human, just like everybody else. I bleed blue until oxygen gets involved. And but I know if I don't go to the gym, I will feel even worse afterwards, and I'll be disappointed with myself. So remember, you're going to the gym for yourself. It's always about you. It's not about the person next to you. It's not about the person down the hall. It's about you. You are trying to make yourself a healthier person over a very long period of time. So are there going to be times that, you didn't sleep well, or maybe the nutrition wasn't where it is, and you're a little cranky in that, and you don't want to go to the gym? Yeah. But I'm telling you, if you don't go to the gym, and if it's not part of a planned break, because there are times where you want to take breaks. Like I said, I took 4 weeks off. I wouldn't call it voluntarily because it was kind of forced upon me, the Charlie 19, but I knew it was good for me. It gave time for my joints to kind of loosen back up. It gave me time to work on the small shoulder exercises and get caught up with that. And when I went back to the gym initially, yes, it was disappointing because I was only benching 395 at the top end, sore. But then within a week, in 2 weeks, 3 weeks, back into it, feeling great. So yes, absolutely, you have to sit there and be your best cheerleader. Don't really rely on somebody else to do it. I do this for me. I like the way I feel. I like the way I look when I take my shirt off, as long as I'm facing the mirror. If I turn to the side in the profile, it's not quite the same presentation. I'm sure everybody understands what I mean. But then that's something, if I want to, I can work on that too. I did that one summer where I dropped 30 pounds safely over a period of about 3-4 months. And, had my abs back. But the wife didn't care for me to look that way. So she likes me back she don't like me to get anywhere less than 250 pounds. I start getting into 240s or 235. She tells me I'm too skinny. And, whatever makes her happy. I did get down to 222. Like I said, I did over a period of 3-4 months where I was just taking big Tupperware bowls of vegetables and about 4 or 5 cans of tuna with me every day where I worked. But still, on my days off, I ate or drank whatever the hell I wanted to. But, I do offer advice on how to lose weight safely, how to gain weight safely. So, yeah, you go through burnout periods, you do. I found if I push through it, I feel better. If it's not part of a planned rest, because once a year, it's probably a good idea to take 1 to 2 weeks off. If you're on vacation, enjoy vacation. Now, yes, I will go find a gym, but not every day. So when I was on vacation down in the Ozarks, I found a gym and benched there and had a really good workout. They invited me on the second day. So I went there a second day, didn't really do much workout, but when I'm in Missouri, I stop at the YMCA in Neosho for a workout, but just one. And I went out to Arizona. I did find a gym there. I went there a couple days just to kind of get myself in shape. And then when I went to Flagstaff, my brother-in-law and I went up there and did a workout, and I was wondering why it was kicking my butt. And then I realized it kicked my butt because I was a mile and a half in the air. So it made breathing a little difficult. Do you lose strength when you drop your weight? Yes. Yes, you will. Depending on how you drop it. So when I was down to 222, I was probably benching 30 pounds less. It is what it is. Now, the first time I hit 480, I weighed 265. And then the second time I hit it 2 years later, I was only 245. So you can still get your strength back up. But if you do a quick weight drop, which I did for a meet where I dropped 18 pounds in like 7 days, it just destroyed my bench. I benched like 25 pounds less than I should have been. So legs are best day because it boosts your testosterone. Yes, it does. Absolutely, Stephen. That is really good advice, and that's why I'm adding to it. I do walk probably about 3 miles a day just naturally. I'm the one that parks at the end of the parking lot and walks. Kayla Myers, said something online. I don't know what that is. We use, to me that sounds like an advertisement. No big deal. I don't have moderators. I'm not that big enough yet. But Stephen, yeah, they are, and any vigorous exercise, but yes, especially squats. Squats will add to your deadlift, will add to your bench, and it's been a crime I haven't been doing them as often as I should be, but I'm going to change that. So thanks for popping in. If you haven't already, please hit the thumbs up button. If you're not a member, I invite you to join. I would appreciate it. Help support the channel. If you have any questions, you can put them in live chat. You can put them in comments later on, or you can put them in my email, which is scottishfitness@gmail.com. So basically, this is just to get me home. The missus has got to watch a seminar at school. She was going to watch it at home, but now she decided to do it at school, which probably is a good thing, considering how our internet connection has been. And I do have plenty of food for dinner. The only thing I've really been having to stop at the store to get is a couple half gallons of Fairlife, because I'm going through about a gallon of that a day now. The more I talk about it, the more I drink it. It's one of the best forms of getting really clean protein and calories in. After sugar or regular milk, 50% more again protein. I have some people say, well, I drink almond milk. There's only 1 gram of protein in almond milk in an 8-ounce serving. There's 8 grams in regular milk, and there's 13 grams in Fairlife. Well, thanks. Your videos help with motivation. Well, thank you. That's why I make them. And also, everybody's comments motivate me to make more of them. Basically, that's why we did a leg day today. That's because people go, hey, do you do legs? And I said, well, I do, not as often as I should. So now I'm recommitting to it. So I appreciate that. So, what protein do you like to use? Whatever is given to me. I ain't gonna lie. I will generally go to a nutrition place and get it. I'm not picking this up at your Walmart. And usually they'll have something that they'll recommend, but I probably only mix a protein shake myself maybe 3 times a week. You gotta imagine these jugs last me a long time. I've got one jug I'm halfway through. I got a jug I haven't even opened yet. It was given to me in November when I won the bench meet there. I had some friends give me a couple of jugs of. She has a problem with a lot of processed foods, and she was trying to do things, and so she was giving me those. I think one of them I had to dump out just because it got too old. After I'm done with work, it's shoulder and leg day. There you go. I tell you, shoulder is an important exercise because it supports everything else. You need the big shoulders to bench. You need them to deadlift. You need them to press. Curl everything. People, once they see me without a shirt off and see my shoulders, then they understand why I'm benching what I am. I mean, I have to buy a suit coat. I have to buy a 54-inch chest just to get it over my shoulders. Then I got to take it to a tailor, otherwise it comes out to here, because I think I must weigh 400 pounds. But after work, I used to do it. After work, I used to do it during the lunch hour. Or I used to do it when I get home. Yeah, Fairlife Milk should sponsor you. You got me drinking it now. See, and I was thinking that, and I don't know if they'll sponsor me with only 3,300 subscribers, but I think once I hit that 10,000 subscriber mark, I think I might get their interest. I do have a new sponsor. It's from Cutco Knives. They're really high quality knives that I've been using the last couple videos. And the young man who sold me that knife, his name is Lucky. I met him down in Utica, and he worked me out a pretty good deal on the knife. So I reached out to him and see if he'd be interested. And what we're going to do is he's going to send me a knife every 3 months, and I'm going to do a fair demonstration on it. I'm going to demo it against a Chicago Carly I have. I'm going to do it against a Wusthof Carly I have, and I'll be sponsoring that all week. And I'll have some sort of coupon that you can use when you go to his website to get some sort of discount. And we'll track that and see if he picks up some sales. But I am a firm believer in good equipment. Nothing's better than a good knife. Do I have some cheap ones? Yeah. I got the ones I don't care what happens to them. If I break them, throw them in a tree, I don't care. But when I cook, and because I like to cook, I like to have really good equipment. So I've got some really good cookware. I'm thinking made in the USA I might reach out to once I get a bit larger. But right now I have Shorewood Fitness sponsoring me. I got Click Nutrition sponsoring me. I've got Operation 1620 and BVN, Benefit Veterans Network. They did sponsor me, trying to see if they're going to sponsor me again this year. And then I have Jamie's Outpost out in Utica, Illinois, which is a nice trading post and bar and dance floor and music hall. They're sponsoring me. If anything, they try to over-sponsor me. I have to say, no, you're already good for this year. But you'll see me post music videos from there every now and then. I'll probably do some shorts from some of the music I listen to there. I can't monetize them there because they're playing some really good music. Well, I think it's good music. But if you are out in the Utica, Illinois area, definitely a place to stop by. They've got some really cool stuff in their shop. And then they always have good food, drinks, and live music on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. But yeah, I'm going to reach out to Fairlife Milk and see if I can get them to watch my videos. And who knows? Maybe I'll get something there. So I get this VOR.NONG. I don't know what those mean, but I get those every now and then. I'm thinking it's something from overseas. But I don't know. Probably spam. But thanks again for stopping in. My workout's done here. So I still got 4 hanging on there. If you haven't given me the thumbs up, please do. Once again, for SD, Anesthetic, for getting a membership with me. I do appreciate that. If you're not already a member, please do. Once I do, members will be able to get t-shirts, which I'm going to have designed here pretty quick. I'll be working on that today. Hopefully I have something to show you by the end of next week. And then also I get direct nutrition and lifting advice via email, or we can even, if you're on Facebook, we can do messenger video chat and stuff like that. But otherwise, everybody have a wonderful day. Got another thumbs up. Thanks. 16. I was looking to get to 20, but you don't always get what you want. But I did have a good leg workout. Thanks for everybody for stopping in. And yes, I do work out in jeans. So that'll probably be, like I said, one of my other trademarks. And if you haven't gone to the gym yet, you have a successful lift when you do. Stay healthy. Make sure nutrition, rest, and exercise are the 3 keys. If you're not getting enough nutrition, you're not going to sit there and get the amount of development that you're trying to get. The nutrition is going to be protein. Yep, I know. We need to create a bigger audience reach for you. Yeah, trying to figure out how to do that. I tried a few things with limited success. I did a messenger blitz on one of my videos, and it did up my viewership. And then I did have John from Prepper Nation. He came and brought about 20 people over from his channel, and that kicked up my my subscriber list up, but it's kind of funny. It's like up and down, up and down. You know, I get 3, I lose 4, I get 3, I lose 2. You know, and I've been stuck right at that 3320 mark for probably over a week. So I'm trying to find what is it I need to do, what hashtag do I need to do. I'm thinking I'm going to need to do an evening live. I'm really missing out by having that morning live. And then at one of my videos, YouTube is going to have to really fall in love with it and kick it up like they do with my 460 bench. So that 460 bench where I got 642,000 views, that made my channel. Right? However, in whatever was in there that YouTube liked, boom, I went from 200 subscribers to 2,000 subscribers in a period of about 3 weeks. And that allowed me to get my channel going. And then you could see it was starting to peter off. And so now I've been kind of stuck at this one level. Although I'm getting more and more of the regulars joining in. So to me, that's a win. I did put out some videos with some boom boom sticks, which I think I lost maybe 10 people because of that. Well, I'm a country boy. You know, I'm being honest about who I am. I'm not going to be somebody who I'm not. But I've picked up most of those back already. And like I said, if you know, share these on your social media, put them on your Facebook, put them on the groups that you're on. I appreciate that. And you know, help me build this channel so I can bring more and more of this with higher quality. You know, this is something I want to do for the next 15, 20 years, at least. So thank you for joining in. If you haven't hit the thumbs up, please do. John from McBean Scottish Fitness. All right, I'm Scottish by heritage, American by birth, patriot by choice. Do you think that you are genetically gifted to be able to lift as much as you do, or just plain hard work and perseverance? I would have to say probably both. The first obstacle, Bob, I had to get over was myself. I was always strong for my size. And at one point, you know, I convinced myself that I couldn't reach a certain level of bench because I was tall. You know, or I couldn't, you know, deadlift a certain level because I was tall. And once I got out of that problem, which was my own, I just started getting a little stronger every year. And so, well, since I went this far, let's keep going. But is there some genetics involved? Yeah, my dad was very strong. I mean, he had a grip that he got a hold of you, it was over. Yeah, he wasn't as tall as I was, but his physical strength was incredible. So I think there's some genetics there. And also I'm blessed with good health. I mean, I was airborne, but my knees and hips are in good shape. You know, everything is operating within its parameters. I've always recovered from injuries. So there's been some blessings there too. But then again, I put the work in. I'm in the gym 4 or 5 days a week. You know, I'm thinking about lifting 7 days a week. You know, I researched what nutrients I needed to pump in my body and you know, stick to a plan. You know, sometimes I eat even though I'm not hungry because I knew I need protein in there. I need this added into my diet. Otherwise, I'm not going to make those gains. And then I go at it kind of smart. Not all the time. I did get hurt a couple years ago, but most of the time I try to be smart about it. You know, slow and steady wins the race. But, you know, is there some genetics involved? I'm sure. My son is very strong, you know, and he doesn't really even work at it. If he did, he'd be far stronger than me. But, you know, it may come with time. I mean, they got to be themselves. But yeah, I'd say, you know, probably 50-50. If you don't put the work in, it ain't never going to happen. You know, you got to put the work in. And sometimes, you know, you got to put the right amount of work in. Sometimes less is more. You know, at 60, you know, 3-hour workout is probably ridiculous for me. And I'm just going to tear up more than I can repair overnight. So, you know, about 200 grams of protein a day, you know, about 3,000 calories a day is my needs. At least 6 hours sleep, 7 if I can get it. And I spend anywhere from 60 to 90 minutes in the gym, depending on the type of exercises I'm doing. And that seems to be the one that's really working well for me. But yeah, attitude's a lot, and keeping yourself motivated is a lot to do with it. It's you're going to be your best or your worst motivator, depending on what you say to yourself. Because you can talk yourself in and out of anything, and it'll make sense to you because, hey, it's coming from you. I wouldn't lie to myself, would I? Yeah, you would. So, if you're feeling unmotivated, just get in the gym anyway. Once you walk in the gym, you'll pick something up. And even if it's not a hard workout, it's still a workout. Any workout's better than no workout. But if you don't go in the gym, you don't get that workout in, well, then you're depressed. Then you don't sleep well. And then you don't eat well. And it's one right after the other. So, it's like I said, I try to keep it simple. Just get in the gym and lift. Once you walk in, you'll do it. And then especially if you're in the regular gym for a long time, you start meeting people that you work out with, and you kind of feed off of each other, which is always a good thing. But that was a good question. Thanks for asking. If you haven't hit the thumbs up, please do. All right, if you haven't subscribed, please do. And if you haven't joined, pretty please. And then if you do want to sit there and make my day, to send me a super chat. But otherwise, it's let me reach out to the wife and see if it's necessary that I watch this seminar with her. Ask her how long is it. See if I'll get an answer. Who knows? So I got 9 in the chat. It's pretty good. I think we had 12 up the time, so this is starting to grow. So I think the audience is starting to grow. I hope when I do get a bigger audience reach, if you like, what I do, please, tell your friends and, share this to your other medias. I'll share some of my lifts to Facebook and Facebook groups, because that's kind of a pretty good community there, and that's probably where I'm getting a lot of my subscribers from also. And then if you have any ideas of what you would like to see me do videos on, I will. And I'll put those out either in shorts or as in just uploads. Like I said, I did upload the breakfast this morning, which is now out there. And basically it's Are We Supplement Junkies? And I'm just having a little fun with that. So if no one other questions, Dan, I think I'll sign off, let everybody get back to work. And I think I'm going to go hit the grocery store and pick up some more of that Fairlife milk. And I think I will find their website and reach out to them also. Because who knows? Maybe I can get some sort of sponsorship or at least some coupons that I can send out to my members. So that's another thing. Once I do get a larger list of members, and then I'll start doing some giveaways where I can. Giveaways if it's in the States. If you're out of the country, then it'll probably be gift cards. But I think that'd be one way to be helpful to get it to grow also. So John from McBean Scottish Fitness out here at this Edge Fitness here in Streeter, Illinois. And thanks for joining in. And you guys have a wonderful day.
It's so nice that you got everything arranged here. Look at there. Sugar, creamer, that's nice.